Layers of Fear opens in a lushly appointed mansion. Venturing deep into its halls, you will see that even though this house was richly decorated, it is beginning to crumble and decay from neglect. Broken liquor bottles will crunch underfoot, smashed paintings line the walls, and after brief exploration, you will find the heart of the house. In your workshop, paint is splattered everywhere and paintbrushes are in a jumbled heap, all framing the centerpiece of the room. An artist's easel stands prominently in the center of the workshop, covered by stained cloth. What lies beneath? I won't say, but you must finish it. After exploring the house and discovering this artist's workshop, the bulk of the game is spent wandering the mansion finding 6 things you need to complete the painting. In first-person perspective, you will open many doors and wander countless hallways. It is not that the mansion is huge, but rather, after you open the door from your workshop, you are no longer truly in the mansion anymore, but in a space the famous Dr. Hannibal Lecter calls the Memory Palace. Rooms hold memories, hallways twist like the folds of a brain's surface. Stacks of books precariously piled high are like a jumble of thoughts. Portraits with 2 faces represent tangled emotions. The physical space of this artist's memory palace cannot be graphed on an artist's pad. You will enter a room with no exit, the door you entered locking behind you. After turning around several times, there will be a door where there was none before. You will go through the same twisted hallway again and again, perhaps the walls more decayed every time, until the 4th time, when you open the door at the end of the hall, a completely different room will open up. The labyrinth you encounter in Layers of Fear offers many twists to hold your attention. The 6 objects you need to find to complete the painting correspond to 6 chapters in the game, each with their own theme to explore. The gloomy mood is heightened by a suitably creepy soundtrack and unnerving sound effects. Doors and floorboards creak, ambient sounds like wind, thunder, soft crying, all heighten the mood. If you have any doubts the game is set in the artist's mind, those will be shattered when you encounter situations and scenes impossible in real-world physics. Cementing this unreality is the fact that while player death is possible, you simply will wake up in a few rooms back from where you started, shake it off, and continue. The first half hour might lead the player to believe that this is a game like Gone Home, where a search of the house will turn up notes, objects, etc. to explain what happened before. While there are elements that are similar to Gone Home, this house doesn't follow the rules. Doors almost always lock behind you, hallways and rooms shift and change like the staircase at Hogwarts Academy. This creates more of a linear path than a space to explore, a rat's maze that cannot truly be memorized, only followed to its end. Like a haunted house, the player must push forward to the next scene, and all will be revealed eventually. Occasionally the player will stumble across a puzzle, which if solved, will give a collectible that further explains the artist's past, his madness, or his obsession. All of these puzzles are, however, completely optional and not necessary to complete the game. So, is Layers of Fear worth your time? Yes, but know what you're getting. I expected a game of exploration and puzzle solving. While there was some of that, the shifting halls and doors that lock behind prevent complete exploration. Once I accepted the game was more like a psychedelic haunted house at the carnival, I was able to enjoy my time with Layers of Fear more and press on to the next scene. Although there is a morbid past that unfolds in 6 chapters into epilogue, the story is here to serve and support the little vignettes and dioramas that the game wants to show you. The horror in the game is not wasted completely on jump scare after jump scare, but thankfully rather on decay, loss of control, sanity, and the obsession that is strong enough to sacrifice the artist's humanity. I feel like I exited a well-designed haunted house and I had a great time with Layers of Fear, but I won't look back.
Reviews like this one are created thanks in part to the support of spectacular viewers like yourself. To make sure you don't miss out on anything we do, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you wish to support us even further, you can subscribe to our other channels, the podcast That Beautiful Life, use our Amazon affiliate links, or donate to our Patreon. Links to all are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.